I've decided to start a new challenge for platinum trophies. It will be to platinum the whole alphabet in order. The reason I'm doing this is so I have ideas for when I'm going to platinum next. And also, I just want a fun challenge because fun challenges are fun. So I do have some rules for this challenge. The first rule is no games below the difficulty of 2. That may seem really low, but anything below 2 difficulty is too easy. Like, that would be games like shovelware games, which I already have a rule for that, or like Telltale games. So I just don't like when people platinum those and put them in their challenge videos. I feel like it's really lazy, and I don't like that. So I'm just not gonna do any of those. Rule number 2. This one is a little complicated, so I'll try my best to explain it. Let's say I'm on the letter F in the challenge. I am allowed to get the platinum for a game that starts with any letters from A to E, but I'm not allowed to get any game platinums for anything from G to Z until I get there later in the challenge. So if I platinum Astro's Playroom for the letter A, then I can play Astrobot later on because I've already completed the letter A. It won't be a part of the challenge, but I can still do it. So I can't go ahead and platinum Minecraft. I can't platinum Minecraft until I get to M in the alphabet. So I hope that makes sense. Rule number 3, I'm not allowed to play platinum games that are below 5 hours of game time. This is so I don't end up with 13 different games like My Friend Peppa Pig. I will avoid games too long, so I at least can upload videos. So I'm gonna try to avoid 100-hour platinums. I might have like 2 of them in this challenge, but I'm still gonna try to avoid them because those are taking me like a month to do. So also, I haven't planned for future games yet. There are still some that are missing, especially E. I can't find a game that starts with E, a good one. So please leave recommendations for good games that start with E. That's the main one, but there's just leave any recommendations, that'll be fine, please. Alright, back to video. Without further ado, the first game of the challenge is Astro's Playroom. I thought, what better way to start with an ABC PlayStation Trophy Challenge than a PlayStation game that starts with an A. This game is an estimated 2 out of 10 difficulty with a 5-hour platinum time, which just meets our criteria for the challenge. This is like, I pretty much set it at a 2 out of 10 difficulty, so Astro's Playroom would fit in the challenge. Astro's Playroom is divided into 4 main levels with 4 smaller levels within them. They're short, little fun platforming stages that take about 2 to 3 hours to complete on their own. The level design in this game is very fun. I like the level design. I usually don't like platformers, but I'm starting to think PlayStation platformers are like some of the most fun because I enjoyed Sackboy Big Adventure and Little Big Planet. Shout out Little Big Planet. And Astro's Playroom. So I think it's just Nintendo platformers. I don't know what it is because that's all I played for a long time. I'm not sure. The main story takes around 2 to 3 hours to complete on its own, and the level design in this game is very good and fun, no matter how easy it may be. The first trophy I got was when I started, was the trophy, It's All in the Mind, for beating 3 enemies quickly by punching them. It's all in the mind, first trophy, beat 3 enemies. This was by total accident. I didn't mean to get this as my first trophy, but it's accepted anyway. For completing the first stage, GPU Jungle, you get a trophy. Each area is themed after a specific console, and this one is themed after the PS4. I don't have any sort of nostalgia for the PS4. I owned one for like a month or 2, but then we sold it or something. I don't remember. I still enjoyed it because most of the levels aren't actually based on PlayStation consoles, but they do have small references like Little Big Planet. Shout out Little Big Planet. The next areas were more of the same, but based on different consoles. My favorite was the PS2 because it had a Little Big Planet reference. Shout out Little Big Planet. Here's some trophies popping.
A motion engine. Do it! HD graphics. Greatness awaits.
And after that, you unlock the final PS5 Kingdom level, and then you fight the big dinosaur. It's fun.
Play has no limit.
Each level has 6 collectibles total, 2 artifacts, which are just accessories from previous PlayStation consoles, and 4 puzzle pieces, which make up one part of a big mural once you get all of them at the end of the game. All the collectibles you get are showcased in PlayStation Labo, which is like the main area where you can see your progress to 100% completion based on how full it is. For getting your first puzzle piece and artifacts, you get a trophy.
One down, lots more to go. New artifact in mint condition.
By playing the story mode, you can find most of the collectibles, and by the end of the story mode, I got most of the collectibles already. That part doesn't really make sense. I don't know why I wrote it like that. Getting the collectibles is really fun, and it doesn't take too long in total. All except the gacha machine, which is really annoying because it was a lazy excuse to put a bunch of collectibles in the vending machine instead of in the levels. Here's a quick montage of all the trophies popping.
Greatness awaits. Clear GPU jungle. Charted. HD graphics. Such a big fan. Cool order. A mega booster. The found legacy. And conquered world. Iconic. Gotcha beginner. Gotcha maniac. This world. Dude Raider. For the players. A grand tour. All puzzle pieces and Saru Gotcha.
The miscellaneous trophies in this game were actually really enjoyable. I usually don't like miscellaneous trophies in games because I feel like they're just to pad out the runtime, but in this game, the game was so short that I didn't mind it all. There was a lot of these trophies, so I will do a speed run of the trophies popping.
Adequate boy. Keepy uppies. The last guy. Marker. Project Neo. Gravity Day. This way up. I recognize it. The very far point. Disc swap. Honey at home. Jump and splash. Helldiver. Twisting metal. Pain. Jason. Ready for the proving. Little rolling star. No, 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 no! Wild on. You got a trophy. Supercomputer. Revealed former logo and PlayStation 5. Alright, here we go.
This is the outro part. I think overall, Astro's Playroom is a really fun game. It's one of PlayStation's top 3 platformers. At least this is pre-Astrobot. I haven't played that game. I won't play it on launch because I'm not spending $60 on a platformer. I'll just wait for it to come to PlayStation Plus or something in like 2 years. But yeah, my top 3 is Astro's Playroom at number 3. At number 2, it is Sackboy Big Adventure, which is really fun. But the reason Astro's Playroom isn't above Sackboy Big Adventure is because Sackboy Big Adventure has, well, Sackboy in it, obviously, and it's a longer game, so I appreciated it more. But, you know, they could prove me wrong with Astrobot, and then, yeah, that could be one of the best platformers that PlayStation Studios have ever made. And then number 1 goes to the first 2 Little Big Planet games. Shout out Little Big Planet. One of the best games of all time. Alright. Anyway, back to the outro of the video. I am going off script too much. It's well made and a good introduction to the PlayStation 5. I'm actually really excited for the upcoming Astrobot game, and I will be here for it in like 2 years when it comes to PlayStation. See, I said all that stuff off script. So on script, when I wrote this script like yesterday, I already forget that I wrote the script. I should have read ahead before making this recording. It's already 9 minutes long. I should stop talking. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and in the next video we will be doing a more difficult game. Leave guesses in the comments. Also subscribe, and at 100 subscribers, I will platinum a Souls game. If I'm capable of doing that.